What's going on, everybody? My name is Seth, and you're watching 252 Squad. And unfortunately for all of my friends and family, I make very, very poor financial decisions.
1, 2, 3!
Alrighty guys, so this is my 2017 Golf GTI. I just recently purchased this car about 3 weeks ago as a daily driver while my S197 is sitting in the shop getting the twin turbo kit put on it right now. I honestly bought this car kind of on a whim because it was such a good deal. Because of the dealership that I work at, they gave me a great deal on the car. So I just want to go over in this video what it is and what's all done to it, because it's actually super impressive for what it is, and it's a very fun car to drive. So like I said, I kind of purchased this car on a whim. I was kind of in the market looking for a car, but not really too seriously, and then this one showed up, and it was honestly what I had been looking for. Sean behind the camera owns a Mark 7 GTI, and I really liked his because it has an airbox, a turbo inlet pipe, and a downpipe. This car honestly doesn't have very much done to it as far as that stuff goes, besides the fact that it does have an APR high flow catted downpipe on the car. And as you can see by the rest of the engine bay, it's pretty much stock, besides the fact that it also has a tune. So like I mentioned previous to me talking about the modifications, I bought a GTI because Sean had one and we've used it quite a lot. We went all the way from Raleigh, North Carolina to above Indianapolis, Indiana to go pick up the turbo kit for my S197. We've used it for going to Kentucky to go look at cars that I didn't even end up buying, and all kinds of crazy adventures. It gets great fuel economy, pretty freaking reliable, and honestly, they drive great, they're fun to drive, and they get great gas mileage. His car was averaging above 30 miles per gallon. This one, honestly, with the tune and everything, I've been averaging about anywhere between 35 and 38 miles to the gallon, which is amazing considering my S197 on premium only got 27 at best.
I'm kind of jealous because even I don't get that good of gas mileage. I don't drive that fast.
Tune your GTI. And also, like I mentioned, this thing has crazy inside space. You can pretty much put a full set of wheels and tires on the inside of the car, pretty much.
And just like mine, one of the first things that we put in here was wheels and tires to transport.
It's just a pickup truck with a hatch. That's
just
all
a
I'm
mini
saying.
pickup.
Mini pickup truck.
Mini.
So this car, one thing I don't like is the fact that it isn't a performance pack car, so it doesn't have a limited slip front differential, so it does spin a lot. And unfortunately, today it's raining, but we're still gonna take you for a ride, show some driving footage, and get ready for lots of wheel spin. But let's go for a ride.
Sir, where's your lighting pack lights?
Oh crap, I bought a base model. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, at least you get fog lights.
Ah, facts, I got LED fogs, he doesn't.
I don't have any fog lights at all.
Sucks to suck. So pretty quiet. Like I said, it's catted. Shout out to Sean for giving me this Black Forest Industry shift knob. One of the best set of shift knobs in the game. And so much better than the plastic style golf ball shifter. But don't hate them, just not the greatest. Let's go for a quick ride and spin a lot. Like I said, it spins pretty heavy. We'll do like a little second gear hit right fast. Nothing but straight wheel speed. We'll try for a little third, see if we can get a little bit more traction out of it. Nope. Still spinning pretty badly. Unfortunately, it's raining. It still spins quite a lot when it's dry out.
You can feel the open diff wanting to move it.
Yeah, the whole car kind of does a shimmy, but it's not too bad.
Which is nicer than mine, because mine will just turn the wheel for you.
The wheel spin there was bad, but when we stopped spinning, the speed was still very high.
Yes, it was.
It's crazy how much it accelerates.
Makes mine really slow.
It's very, very fast for what it is. It is definitely faster than my stock S197 5.0 was, which is hilarious because you would think that a 2-liter 4-cylinder with just a catted downpipe and a tune wouldn't be so aggressive, but it is insanity. We're gonna switch, let Sean drive right fast because he is used to driving one of these, and we'll go from there and see his reaction. So this is the first time riding passenger in this car, so I'm a little worried. Yeah, third gear's just spinning. Oh my goodness. This thing goes so fast in the passenger seat, it's kind of scary. It is very spicy in the passenger seat. It does have a dog bone mount insert, so it makes it a little bit harsher, but it's nothing crazy. Just spinning the entire way through. That is insane. All right, so now as you can see behind me, I actually have Sean's GTI here with mine, so I'm gonna let him, as the GTI expert, go over the differences. So take it away, Sean.
Oh boy, where to start? So to start, we're gonna start with keys. Our keys are identical across both cars, except mine is push start and Seth's is turn key. So I have a little bit more of creature comforts, but he has fog lights. I do not.
You have lighting pack
lights. He does not.
I look like a stock Golf. I don't even have red in them. I look base. TSI girl swap, question mark?
Make it a sleeper.
Dog walk. This thing is fast. I beat a 335i with an N55 earlier today.
You did indeed. Now,
And it ran with the scat pack.
we can also go ahead and go to the under the hood and compare between what I have done to mine so far compared to what Seth has yet to do to his.
Unfair.
So another thing that we both have in common is we have extremely dirty engine bays at the moment. We're now also getting rained on even more, so
It is heavy downpour all of a sudden.
it is. Anyways, we're gonna keep on going for you. Stock air box, stock whatever. I don't know what that is, to be honest with y'all. We each have a downpipe, and they are from different companies. His is from APR, mine is from ARM or ARM. I have a nice dirty carbon intake with mid pipe and an inlet elbow and an oil catch can that still has yet to catch any oil, which is good. That's really good.
This hoe probably burns oil like crazy.
It probably does.
Probably does. But which one's faster?
Shut up. You have the tune, I don't yet. He bought his already modified. I bought mine bone stock, so I'm starting from scratch. We are both stock ride height. I just have a much more meaty and more aggressive setup on my tires than he does on his. But soon I'll get him to convert over to the meaty side.
The meaty side will happen eventually. I think the best thing we should do is actually race these two. I know this one's going to be faster simply because of how much the tune does. The tune is insane, but I think as they sit, I think we should see what bolt-ons and a downpipe do against just a downpipe and a tune. I think it'd be a really interesting thing to see.
No tune versus tune video.
Pretty much. We're going to see how big of a difference just the
Although,
tune really does,
I think
essentially.
I'd win right now because I'd actually get traction.
Yeah, that thing spins like a mug. So now that it has completely been raining and we are soaked, that's gonna pretty much conclude the video, just showing off the Mark 7. Currently, I don't really know what's gonna go on with it because I have the 2-valve build, I have my twin-turbo S197, and soon enough, the CG Accord for me is coming back. Sean's got his personal 6.6 swap car that, as you're gonna see, has the J32s put into it. We're getting the wiring done on that. So there's a lot of projects going on right now that we don't really have time to funnel into this one.
We've got this one maybe soon. We have this one that's still somewhat ongoing. We also have another one that we haven't talked about
there's
just
content
yet.
that's coming out on a car that is going to blow y'all's minds how crazy, rare, and cool it is. All I got to say is it goes whoosh whoosh quite a lot. I'm not
On top of that, we got it for an absolute steal.
Absolute steal.
Less than $10,000.
But that's coming to the channel later. So make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, hit that notifications bell. There's going to be a ton coming out. This channel is growing a lot faster than it ever has, so I can nothing but appreciation for that right now. I thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching this video. I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace out, and I'll see you next time.